Hey, Katina, you're the first one. How are you, honey? I'm doing great. Hope you are. Yay. I was just sitting here putting on a washcloth or soap sack, whatever it's going to be. What you up to? What you drinking? What you working on? Doorbeth, hey, love you too. How are you? And Lucky Pants? Y'all doing great on this beautiful, blessed Sunday. I'm just working on either a washcloth or a soap sack. Not sure what it's going to be yet. Hey, Joanne and Karen Y again. Yay. Savannah Lee, you got here. Yay. Hey, Linnea. It's good to see you. I love your new haircut. It is so cute on you. Our favorite drink, iced coffee. I hear you. You know, I got the stuff to make it, and I haven't made it. I haven't made it in a little while because I've been on a tea kick. So, lately I haven't been into tea so much because I was so hot. Hey, Julie, you drinking some Sprite Zero and crocheting a headscarf with thread. Experimenting. Yeah. You know what I'm going to ask, don't you? First two questions. What you drinking? What you working on? Copied from Krista. And I'm just working on a little hot pink washcloth fuchsia or whatever it is. Either going to be a washcloth, soap sack, not sure. It'll be for somebody. It's for that. Hey, Tammy. It'll be for the thing we're doing with Dana's Wanderlust, her FB group. There she is. Coffee in Nevada. I was just saying I was working on my washcloth or soap sack, whatever it's going to be, to leave lying around for some soul from your Promoting Fiber Arts group on Facebook. And be sure to join us. Dana, she's always got good ideas. She keeps us moving. She's a mover and a shaker. Mover and a shaker and a driver. Y'all remember my shell? Yeah. I decided to put it on this hat. And then my little guitar's over here. I think it looks better on here than it did on that other, my whatchamadoodle crocheted hat. Look, it's Tracy. Julie says, hopefully Nevada a little cooler than Phoenix was. Dana says, awesome. Look, it's Pat Cray Hollis. Yay. It's all right. It's okay. Don't worry about those caps. I'm not worried about it. And Dorbess is at 73 where she is. Hey, darling, Tracy. Still working on Tracy's scarf, too. I just hadn't brought it in here. I do a row or two here and there. I'll get it to you by the time it gets chilly. How about that? I got my cold water on this side and that's the one, that circle thing that's got the little flavor cartridge in it. And I'm drinking out of the Crochet Away cup. This is my zinger. Does that sound good to you, Tracy? Yay, I hoped it would. This is my raspberry zinger and Seagal's peach tea. Some peach tea from Israel. And Christy, all my lights on my ceiling fan in my bedroom quit working. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't be a big deal except it's totally dark and it's the only room with AC and heat. Poor Christy, you need creamer and now you need lights. Or They just all quit. I reckon it can't be all the lights quit at one time. Reckon it's got to be something in the wiring, I guess. You got to get you a handyman over there and tell him on the way over to get you some creamer. Get you some, what is it? Italian, sweet Italian that we like. Hey, HD. I know, Christy. It's the only room with AC, huh? Trying to help you out. Who's got an idea for Christy? Oh, she needs a handyman to figure it out. Yeah, it sounds like the wiring, Doorbeth. It does to me too. Pat, you listening and working? I do that all the time on chats. Joanne says it's 77 degrees where she is. Linnea says it's around 75. Rather pleasant. Yes, those 77 and 75 sounds mighty good. Doorbeth, Mom had to get a new fan. I know, Christy. Golly. I reckon you're going to have to take it. What's your weather like today? Is it hot as Hades? I was going to say maybe you could go sit out. Don't you have a porch and something to sit on out there? If it's nice outside, I'd say go out there, but I don't know. Pat says it's 93, but feels like 105. Noodly bits. Donna, I've been missing you. Good to see you. Yeah, Doorbeth, that's what I was thinking. And Linnea said a light breeze, which is, oh, I know, a light breeze is lovely. And Linnea will be right back. Got to flip the laundry from the washer to dryer. And Doorbeth said, hey to Donna. We trying to figure out how to help Christy. Her lights went out in the only room where she has AC. Donna, you only get Sunday and Tuesdays off. Oh, that's why I haven't been seeing you then. Seems like I'd been seeing you a good bit, and all of a sudden you were gone. Believe me, I miss y'all when you're gone. Like Sandra there, I hadn't seen her in a good while, but so great to see you, Sandra. I know in South Carolina it's got to be hot. Look, 95, heat index 105. Getting ready for the hurricane hitting south. And you know, I'm horrible. Never listened to the news or weather, so I didn't even know about hurricane. I better turn on my weather, huh? God, I pray that you and everybody, I hope that hurricane will just turn and go back out. Hey, Joe. Butter Joe. Yeah, I'm Granny with the cheese. Hey, sissy. So glad to see you. I was going to call and check on you if I didn't see you, but I did see you reported in on the Zoom. You were off for a while because of your back, right? I do remember that. This was the first full week without taking extra time off. Hey, Nana Carrie, how you doing, honey? And Doorbeth's reminding you to remember the thumbs. We have 23 here, and I see 10 of these. I appreciate it. Do the hitchhiker, and Pat's reminding you too. She's pointing up at Doorbeth, I do believe. Well, if you haven't told me what your weather's like or what you're drinking, what you're working on, just whatever you want to tell us. Hey, Gypsy, yes, you made it. Yay. And Crochet Nana, yay. Yeah, a lot of times, I always try to do the thumb when I first come into somebody's chat. If I don't, unless I get a reminder, I forget it. I usually try to remember always on the way in. Mm-hmm. Crochet Nana says it's rainy and drinking water. Just loving my little tin cup. I got my zinger, raspberry zinger, and my peach tea from Segal in Israel. She was so sweet to give me so much tea, and then she thought about my feet. She gave me some compression hose, which is always something you don't like, but something you got necessary. Crochet Nana says rainy and drinking water. Donna says weather's 81, feels like 84. Ooh, she's got some raspberry too, some tea. And eating carrots. My brother just brought me from the steakhouse a steak, a salad, and a baked potato. Not sure whether it's loaded or not. And some bread and butter. He usually brings me that on the weekend, and then he used to bring me stuff during the week, but I got where I told him I'll just eat soup or get a sandwich or something, because Segal is precious, and I have not seen her in a while. I guess she's still coming on Zoom. I need to get to Zoom more. And Nana Carrie's having some coffee and making 6 ponchos that have been ordered. Uh-oh, what happened? Uh-oh. Pat, what happened? What happened to Dora Beth? Did you do that by mistake? Can you bring Miss Dora Beth back? She's fine. Oh, thank you. Left is right. Hey, Sandy. I don't know what happened there, but I think it's fixed now. Hey, Iris. Pat said she'd be right back. I guess she must have done something by mistake. Anyway, thanks y'all for fixing it. Christy, you got to go figure out what you're going to do. I know you can't live in the dark. I don't reckon you'll have, yes, mother outside. Okay, we'll be praying for you, honey. I know. You used to have somebody to help you figure that stuff out. I don't reckon you got a neck light, do you? I know that's not the best thing, but we'll be praying for the Lord to guide you and help you get that. I hope somebody can come over and help you fix it. That's what I hope. Sandy worked on it, and somebody else did. I think Dora Beth tried to help out too. So, did y'all know the only tea plantation in North America is in Charleston? I did not know that, Sandra. They have tours of the fields and factory, and I love Charleston. I haven't been in forever. Gypsy said Mercedes Top by Courtney Fiber Fox is what you're currently working on. But you might switch to the Beach Cardi by Cinnamon Stitches. It's cooler and lighter yarn because it's hotter than Hades, where Gypsy is. Thanks, Sandra. That's good to know. That would be a great field trip for me, because it wouldn't be that far for me or for you. Be closer to you. Hey, sweet Sandy. And thanks for helping that little mess up there. Yes, everybody, please pray for Christy that she gets somebody over there to fix her light situation. And Sandy comes in saying, how my wonderful, fabulous, terrific, marvelous, magnificent Yarny friends. Hey, Linda, you were watching Splashdown? Well, that's cool. Christy, oh, I forgot your son. Yeah, he took it apart but doesn't know anything about electrical. Yeah, that's something you don't want to play around with if you don't know. So, Squirrel Squad will get on it and pray for you, and the Lord will put who you need in your life to get that fixed. So that's what I pray. Savannah, unfortunately, you have to go early. Oh no, you might be back a little later. Okay, I hope you can. Hope you can. And let's say hello to Linda in case she's lurking, just a crochet sister, and Gracie, and any other folks that just like to watch, kind of stay in the background. I know Evie, Blind Needle, my buddy. We talk often. We use that little microphone thing and the messages and talk back and forth. And it's so neat to be able to do that, especially for somebody that has problems with sight. So, hey, Evie. She's a sweetheart. Blind Needle. Your diamond painting, Donna. That's cool. I got it all out. Got everything out. I just got to get my body over there and work on it. Iris said it finally got down to the 80s where she is. It's 88 today. Linnea's back. There's my Cindy. Cindy Harts. She and her mom and them went traveling yesterday. They had to go, I think she said 100 miles. Was it really that far, Cindy? Looking, I guess, different shops, but I know she was at Hobby Lobby when she checked in with me, and that was so neat. Yay! Could be there and tell Miss Connie, hey, and everybody, please help me remember. I'll say it now, but help me remember before we go off today that Cindy's mama, Connie, is having heart surgery in the morning at 7, I believe Cindy told me. So please keep her in your prayers and the doctors and everybody. Where's our Donna Mako? She's the one that helps me with prayers. Oh, you out again today, Cindy? That's great. Oh, Dana, you and Cindy and a lot of y'all, golly. And all y'all for coming. Thanks so much. Thanks, Dana. Sweetness. Sweetness, sweetness. And Cindy goes out and shops for me. She found me some Prim needles on, I found a few of them on at Hobby Lobby in the clearance. Well, she found some more. There she was. So I got to tell Miss Connie, hey. Dana, that's so sweet. You and Cindy and everybody. And like I say, just everybody for being here. And I can count on you folks to be here when I have a live, which I love. Oh, thank you, Nana. Keep it up. I'm keeping myself up. I tell you what, I don't know, Sissy. I think you're not being able to sleep starting to wear off on me. Thank you, Nana. That's sweet. Carrie, I should say. Yeah, Dana's in this house. Prim. It's Prym. It's a brand of, yes, it's a German brand. They have hooks and they have, I think I got my hooks off Amazon. And they have some needles. I'm looking for circular needles. I only have one that I got off Amazon and it's a 10.75. So I'm looking for some other circular ones, but heck, I'll take the straight ones. And I didn't know Hobby Lobby carried. Well, I really didn't know anything about the brand. But what I love, and I showed this on live the other day, and I didn't bring any in here with me, but they have this little nub on the very end of the needle so it's not sharp. It's and sometimes you have to help your stitches depending on what your yarn is or how tight your stitches are with your finger. And a lot of times if doing that over and over again, you get a sore finger. So when it's got that little nub on the end, it doesn't hurt your finger. So that's a neat thing. And they're also triangular shape. So that's ergonomic. It's just kind of neat. Linda says, what you get, Cindy? And Sandy said, "Is Bessie being retired?" Think oh, she was in her mom's car, I believe, yesterday. Hey, Michelle. How are you doing, sweetheart? What's your weather like and what you drinking and working on? I know you didn't, Pat. We all knew that. We all knew that. It happens. It got fixed. Where did Dora Beth go, though? Wasn't it Dora Beth? Did she leave us? I told her I knew it was a mistake. She might be taking Lucky Pants out for a walk. Yep, Sandy came in and fixed it, and I believe somebody else was working on it at the same time. And the triangular shape ensures even stitches. Yep, also another bonus. So I like them, especially when you can get them for $1.49 is what I found mine for. But they were all really smooth. There were two size twos, which I went ahead and got two. I thought if I, give a pair and a giveaway, those are good if you're working on socks or something like that, or just working with really thin yarn. Well, I don't guess you'd work with socks with those unless you seamed them, which is possible because they're the real long ones. But yeah, they are neat. Michelle says, just working and lurking, thunderstorms and Mountain Dew. All right. But I didn't realize Hobby Lobby carried them until I found, like I say, I didn't really know about Prim and what made them good and all that stuff. Yeah, so they had 4 Linnea in the clearance, 2 size 2s, a size 4, and a 6, I think it was. Hey, Miss Jeanette, I enjoyed your show this morning. I got lots of stitching done whenever I was over at your house. DOI Creations is Miss Janet. Hey, Heather. How you doing? Iris is saying she's sorry she missed your live today. She's crying. Hey, Lynn. Good afternoon to you. Knitting. Let me try to say this. Knitting baby washcloths for a friend and drinking water. Good. I always enjoy. I always know. Oh, Cindy's coming in again, and she's already been shopping for me, girlfriend. I have to send you a great big old happy mail. Fairy Princess is in the house, huh? Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it. And then Denny's here about said Denisha. I miss you, girl, when you're not here to keep me in check. Miss you all when you're not around, but I know everybody's got stuff they got to do. Can't be with me all the time, but I sure wish you could. Thank you, girls. Appreciate all of you again for being in the Squirrel Squad and for coming. Helps when you let those old ads go by and help with watch time, all that good stuff. If you need help with watch time, please go see Joe's wife, Dana, Triple C, Creatively Created Crochet. She will set you up with a watch partner, I guess you'd say. And I hadn't even seen Mama Swift, but hey, Trish. Oh, there she is. Hey, Trish. Fairy Princess, you. Hey, Groovy Jennifer. Dee, did you figure out how you were going to ball up those huge hanks? I did. I got a bigger ball winder. Did you? I was showing them the other day. I still had to cut it and do a little bit because even my big ball winder would only go so big before it started hanging off. Isn't this gorgeous? This is the couldn't remember the name of it the other day, but it's fire. This looks bad because this is just the outside one, but it makes beautiful cakes. And it won't be a problem to tie the two together. I do the magic knot, so it's all good. And yeah, and the one I got wasn't real expensive. I think it was 40 something. Yeah, it is pretty wound up, isn't it? And this one, so that was fireplace embers. And both of these I got from my trip to the mountains. This is Colorado Gold. No, Colorado Treasures. Then I always stick the little paper in there just so I'll remember what it was, all the deets on it and everything. So one of these days, those will probably be ponchos. Probably have enough to do poncho and, oh shoot, I'll get that later. It fell down. It fell down. Yes, Sweet Tea's here, my sissy T, and I'm so glad. Pat's got good news. Oh, good. She's not going to lose her big toe. Cindy says she bought an '03 Chevy Silverado. All right. What color is it? Aren't they pretty? I even like them. I may even put them together because I like them. The coordinating. I think they coordinate or would coordinate. Yes, that's happy news. Anytime you're not going to have to start whittling parts off your body, that's a good day. Mary Ann's here, crotchety. Hey, hey. Teresa says, yeah, I've heard other people say that too. With the COVID, we can't even have a decent funeral. I heard somebody say that they could only have like 25 attend and all kind of rules and regs and oh mercy. Have I missed anybody coming in? Yes, Denny says, praise God, Pat. Woohoo. And I ditto that. Ditto any good news. Did Cindy ever tell us what color that pretty truck's gonna be? Hey Judy, can't stay. Just want to stop by and say hi. Well, I'm awful glad you did. Maybe you can watch the replay later on. Hey Joe, I saw you a while ago, darling. How you, honey? What you working on? More hooks? I think I'm gonna try. GrannyDee is missing 8 thumbs. We got 30, I see 10, 36, and 26 on my screen, but maybe mine's not updated quite as much as yours. Linnea says here in Washington State, we are allowed 5 people with masks and social distancing, no reception. Only 5 people? Wow. I heard 25, but I guess it just depends state to state. Her new truck is gunmetal gray. I can't wait to see it. Jennifer is currently in the yarn section at Walmart. Well, I hope you find some new and wonderful goodies and good prices. Cindy says, nice, Jennifer. Wish you could come with us. And Cindy was reminding me of this, but did y'all see that Llama Mama, Kayla, and her son, they tickled me so much. They got so tickled on that video they could hardly get out. Hey, Triple C. Here's Dana and Joe are here. I was telling them if they needed help with watch hours to come see you. Is that okay? You still have slots to put people in? Hey, Shonda. Good to see you. And Marianne says, congratulations, Cindy. Nothing like a new vehicle. Smells so good. Noodly Bits is avoiding Walmart. It's her day off. Yeah. And Jennifer says, told you I'd come with you. Never heard from you at Cindy Hearts. And Denny says, congratulations, Cindy. And we all do. That's a happy day when you can get a new vehicle. But I know she loves her Bessie, so I imagine she's going to keep Bessie around. Iris says, wow, is there any yarn, Jennifer? Here in Walmart, I didn't find any. They have been very low on yarn. And you know, when I was at, well, y'all saw maybe my trip to Michael's last time, they were taking yarn off the shelves, I guess to put the new fall stuff on. So that's kind of exciting. And the gal told me, I haven't checked yet, my little app for Michael's to see what the, hey, Ann from cold South Africa. How about that? That's neat that you come from way over on the other side. So it's cold there and it's hot here. And Jennifer said, yeah, they restocked and got a lot of new colors. And I know, like I say, Michael's was doing that too. Can someone explain to Pat about Instagram? All I know is that when you want to post something, as far as I know, you have to have a picture to go with it. You just have to kind of play around with it. I don't know if there should be on YT if you do a search how to use Instagram or something like that. And Noodly Bits, who is Donna, says she's not too happy with Walmart right now. They denied my light duty accommodations, doctor's order. I know. Tell me about that. That is not good. We'll have to keep you in our prayers too, Donna. Don't let me forget about your back. They won't let you change jobs knowing the one I have there's got. See, that's why you need that union that they won't talk about, right? Hey, Rosemarie's Crafty Homestead from the foothills of North Carolina. Well, you're just a couple hours away from me. I live in the Piedmont, sort of between Charlotte and Greensboro near Salisbury. Wee teeny town called Faith. Hey, Proverbs 31, who is Jeannie? And Sandy says, Pat, I wish I could help. I'm totally at a loss. What's that? The Instagram. I bet you anything there's got to be a Y. You know, there's YT. Denny says it's easy, so maybe she can help you with it. There's got to be something on YouTube that explains it more, or even on Instagram. Sort of a welcome video and shows you how to manage it. Noodly Bits Donna says to Crochet Nana, they use a third-party company for leaves and accommodations. I keep getting these me too, Pat. You know what I do is just delete. I'll have a whole page of them. And I'm like, that's not even a good picture of me on there. Must be pretty. I don't know about them. I just want to talk to my girlfriends. And you know, even when I just try to play Scrabble Go and it's got a chat feature, these fellas get on there and they play, you know, they want to play Scrabble with you. And that's fine if they just want to play Scrabble, but they get on there and want to chat. And, you know, where are you from? Want to know your whole life story. And I just said, you know, I'm not a chatter. I'm just here to play the game. if you're here for that, then you might want to, just play the game with somebody else. I mean, play the game. I ain't playing that game anymore. But I do love to play Scrabble Go without all the BS from the men folk. Crotchety use another app called Over to Make Pics for Instagram if I don't have one. Use it for YT thumbnails too. Haven't done a video. Yeah, you can do videos on IG too. And you can do videos on Facebook also. I haven't ever done it, but you tried it several times and even blocked them. Usually when I just ignore them and delete them, I don't have any problems. But then a new group will come in. It should be, I guess, it should be, I take it as kinda. It's sort of a compliment. I mean, it's nice of them, but I just not into that. Yep, Linnea says they just keep coming, just ignore them. That's what yep, me too. Me too, Linnea. And I have told them before, I'm just here to play the game. I'm just not one for chit chat. Okay, Jeannie, you have a blessed day too, honey. Hope to see you later. And Triple C says 5 p.m. Eastern, craft and tea with me. And I reckon Joe too. And anyone, or has Joe still retired? I know one day he said he retired. I think he just went to the water closet, the loo. You see 35? Yeah, I see 36 and 30. So we're closing the gap. Just need 6 more folks to thumbs it up. Ah, Trisha, that's funny. So I'm a hottie. That's funny. I'm just an old grandma. What I ought to do is take my teeth out. Take my teeth out and grin at them. I might do that. Squirrel raid. Yeah, Crochet Nana. Did she say 5? Oh, but we come off at 4. I'm only on 2 hours. So we got time in between. Is anybody going on after me at 4? I know Petra used to, but she's not around anymore. Oh, yeah, but 5. Yeah, because I'll be going off at 4. Joe said he changed his mind on retiring. He better. He's got to be there as your sidekick. Like you're Johnny Carson and he's your Ed McMahon. If you do that, you'll get the guys that have a toothless fetish. Yes, it's a thing. Oh, no. I can imagine why. We don't want to go there. Oh, no. Hey, Mad Mimi, Laura. I saw some yarn on, where did I see it? It had orange all over it. But have you seen my yarn that I got from the Smoky Mountain Woolery Spinnery? Fireplace Embers. I said, that's got a lot of orange in it. Mad Mimi would like it. Hey, Sherry K. Hey to everybody's. Crochet Rocks is still lurking. She's still in the house. And I got this one too. This is called Colorado Treasures. This is 100% rayon, which I've never worked with. Yeah, that Mimi, I tell you what, everything's falling. I need to straighten up over here. It's like one of my wet piles. Oh, Denny, you sweet. Crochet Nana says, hey, Mad Mimi, and farming the orange yarn on her Hobby Lobby visit. Crotchety said, love your new sea bag at Laura. Is that the one she got from T Doddles? I didn't get to look at that too well. Hey, Janice. Did I speak to you? If I didn't, I meant to. Okay, Linnea. Appreciate you being here. I'll be back on my 5 o'clock schedule tomorrow. Julie, you need to make a Gatlinburg run just for yarn, wine, and mountain scenery. Heck yeah, girl. Hey, Lana. Thank you so much for the ad watching or letting it run. I appreciate it. Mad Mimi loves her jellyfish bag. I tell you, on those Scrabble Go, those there's a million ads on it, which I don't even mind watching because it's a lot of cool stuff. If it works like they say it's going to, I don't know. I've ordered a few things. I haven't gotten them in yet, and some of them have been for a while, so I'm gonna, well, I did. I got those silicone lids. They came from there, and I think maybe something else. But the Scrabble Go is fun. So if anybody wants to play with me, I think I'm just Dee Thompson or GrannyDee. I can't ever remember. Well, want to do some unscrambling? I have made up some crochet and knit terms so that it would go more with what we're supposed to be about here. Okay, Mama Swift says I'm under Dee Thompson. Thank you, honey. You're terrible at Scrabble. It's fun. You can do hints and stuff like that. Yeah, HD's here. She was here close to the beginning. Okay, here we go. If somebody wants to write these down, type up the letters as I read them out so y'all can all try to unscramble. They all have to do with either crochet or knitting, and some of them might have to do with both. And just try it. RINFIGGG. Anybody want to type that? I do too, Janice. RINFIGGG. Yeah, and you can type those in all capitals so you can see it better. Nope, not yet. Haven't seen it yet. But thanks for trying. Keep on trying. RONFIGGG. I think crotchety, that second letter should be an O. RONFIGGG. Now some of you are getting there. Yeah, we had a mess up and I didn't see it. Hey, Danielle. How are you? Yeah. What does it have to do with bar? This one doesn't have to do with bars. We've switched, Teresa. This one has to do with knit I said it has to do with knit or crochet or both. Oh, wow, Lana, that was a long ad. Thank you for coming, for letting it run, and now you're in with us now. It's okay. Not a problem. And those of you who were here yesterday, we had a special guest. Who can tell them who came in for a little while yesterday? I never know how long she stays. Joe is back, loud, loud. Yeah, we left the bar. It was last call, Thompson. Yeah, Marianne, Miss Bod came through yesterday. Miss Crystal. She used to come fairly frequently, and then she kind of fell off. I guess got busy, was maybe visiting other folks, but I was so tickled to see her. Okay, frogging was right, and here's the next one. OSIGNHTCEERCL. That's a long one. Joe says, Iris, you still mad at me? I love you, Iris. Let's see if she's got it. OSIGNHTCEERCL. Yep, Crotchety's got the letters up there right. And Heather probably does too. I just can see the and Iris, I think, put them up too. See the capital letters a little bit better. Donna said, and a partridge in a pear tree. I get F and S confused when I say it. Okay. Ha! Noodly Bit says, single crochet, I'm copying the others. Well, let's see if we get any more, folks. I know some people have lag, and it takes them a while. Do I need to wait on anybody else? At least you're honest, Donna. Yep, it is single crochet. Okay, here's another one. NTGNAOSCI. I should say it's two words. That makes it too easy. Okay, this one's two words. NTGNAOSCI. And Teresa says, hey, Joe, love you. Hey, Consuela. Thank you, Jeanette, for saying hello so I wouldn't miss her. I'm just kind of out of it. I didn't sleep well last night either. So I get, y'all ever do that when you don't sleep real well? You either bonk out or you just kind of get the stares, the daydream stares. She says, ding, 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 ding. Yes, it is. Heather said, stayed up with Chit Chat and Joe. I saw a little bit. Some of them I was just kind of lurking because I knew I wasn't going to stay very long. Sort of how you are. Buryan. Yes, it was casting on, which is a knitting thing. It's how you get your stitches on your needle to start a project. You got sleep, but you're out of sugar, so you haven't had coffee in like 3 days. Oh my goodness. I wish I could do some flybys and help folks out, like help Christy with her lights and her creamer and everybody with their. I don't know what I could do about your sleep, but I'd try something. Give you some of my sleep meds. They knock you out, but they don't keep you asleep. Lots of times. Okay, yeah, that was casting on. Okay, here's the next one. IBFGOND. IBFINFGOND. IBFINFGOND. Yep. Crotchety's got it right. And somebody said that one of you say you got some yarn from Canadian, and I said crocheter, and of course it's crocheter. Totally messed that up. Donna's just gonna say what they said. I'm gonna strain her brain, not sprain it. Yep, that's what you do when you finish a project in knitting. You cast on to begin and you bind off to finish it up. That's right, binding off. Okay, here's one that can work for knit or crochet. NRPOOSIG KRSWRE. Did you get it? NRPOOSIG KRSWRE, and that is several words. Easy way to chat when you're diamond painting. What's that, Donna? You can chat while you diamond paint. I'm gonna just when I do the diamond painting, I think I'll just do it as a what Wednesday that I was gonna do on a Tuesday or Thursday, but what Wednesday's just so cute and alliterative, so I can always, like I said, tape it on a different day. Hey, Mimi, thank you for the commercial aggravation. It's what they said. Hugs to everybody, says Mimi. Mimi's getting some hugs back. Yeah, whip is part of it. No, it's not. You have to spell out the words. Hey, Sylvia. Nice to see you. And Noodly Bits, who was Donna, says one of our door greeters was diamond painting on her lunch break yesterday, a gorgeous white tiger. Wow, I would think that wouldn't be real portable. I'd probably be losing beads all over the place. But if you can, that's cool. I just got on your chat, so I'm new. Hello, you're very beautiful. Love your oh, how sweet you are. Uh, Crafts by the Rose. Tina made the earrings. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here and for such a sweet compliment. I appreciate it. So you always spill the beads, the beans. She had them in zipper bags. Okay, whip is what it was, but it was work in progress. I was wanting you to spell out the whole thing. That's okay. Okay, here's another one for you. GTORCPAJBE. And it's 2 words. Hey, Monda. Yes, hugs to our sweet Monda. Hugs to you all. Need to hear that one again? GTORCPAJBE. And it's 2 words. GTORCPAJB. Yep. Crotchety's got it. Anybody got a guess? And thanks for other folks that are putting it up too. There's Noni May. Hey, sweet thing. So glad you popped in. I just heard about you saying you were going to take a break from YouTube, and so glad to see you here, though. Hope everything's all right, Noni May. Some folks said it was your lupus or something. Just give me a buzz if you need to talk. You can message me on Facebook or call, whatever. You're in the hospital, sick as a poison pup. Bless your heart. I did not know you were in the hospital. Bless you, bless you. Well, prayers for Noni May. Who else do we need to pray for? Because we're getting close. Yes, project bag. Savannah got it. And I don't know if anybody else did. But that's right. Project bag. Savannah Lee got it. How are you doing today, Noni? We all want to know. You leaving? Hey, Granny. Sylvia says, where am I? I'm right here in North Carolina. Where are you? Okay, our usuals. Linda, just a crochet sister. Sweet Melissa, Teresa, and her family. They've really been going through rough stuff lately. Christy, hook me up crochet with Christy with her light situation, that they get somebody to fix her wiring, because that could even be dangerous, start a fire and whatnot. And she needs some light in there. So somebody to help her. And Noodly Bits Donna with her back. And Cindy's mama Connie with her heart surgery in the morning. And who else? Didn't Pink Kelly said she was not doing so well again? Pink Kelly, keep her in there. Anybody else? Madonna. Noni May. And Noodly Bit said a friend of hers just had a house fire. Oh, how terrible. And and Monda, keep Monda in your prayers too for complete healing for her. And Monda says, my sweet tea, you and your family are all in my prayers. Amen. Does anyone know anything about Charlene? She messaged me, Sylvia, wanting me to send her one of those row counters. So she didn't tell me how she was, but that sounded encouraging. Because, if you don't really feel good, you're not going to be asking about a row counter. Okay, you're welcome, sweet tea. Love to you all. And does anybody else know who we need to keep in our prayers? Got about 5 minutes. Joe said he's got them all on his list. Okay, that's great. So we need to keep sending them in probably to Yarny Good News too. Oh, and that gal that's got all the stuff from Mary Dozier. We need to continue to keep her in our prayers. Hey, Mama's Touch. Yes, Sissy T says prayers for everyone who needs them. And to be truthful, we could all use some, couldn't we? And that's all we have to say. Dear Lord, help our fiber friends. And He'll know who needs what. Oh, and Tracy's hip was kind of hurting her yesterday. I was hoping it was just the way she was sitting. And who else was it? Somebody that's right here. Crotchety, your hip. Wasn't it you and a hip thing? And you're dancing for your livelihood. So you kind of need your hip in working order. And I pray that Joe and Dana will get the car that they need. There's a group on Facebook. If you want, I think it's a GoFundMe that Dora Beth started to help out our buddies, Dana and Joe. So if you can help out with that, that would be great. And anybody else know of anybody? You're welcome, sweetie. It's my pleasure to pray for folks. Just remembering with my squirrely brain is the thing. And just continued healing for anybody who's had stuff going on. Yes, Christy, how's your dad? Wasn't it your dad? Keep me and my family in your prayers. Your husband's having a hard time with this COVID, slowly tearing our family apart. He's a germaphobe, bad, and he just can't get a hold of it. Okay. Christy, wasn't your dad having some issues? Tammy saying have a safe and fantastic day. Yes. And remember, I'm back on tomorrow, but back to 5 p.m. Eastern. And Wednesday and Friday. Yep. Prayers for Christy. Prayers for us all. Okay, gang. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And Dana and Joe are coming on at 5, did they say? So we have an hour. I'm going to go eat my lunch. Christy, your dad's cancer has shrank tremendously. That's wonderful. He's on immunotherapy. Everything is going great. Thank you for asking and for prayers. That's great. Great news. And I hope Sandra and everybody in South Carolina and wherever that hurricane is going, she let me know, and maybe some others if you know that there's a hurricane heading towards South Carolina. I've got to get on the weather. and see what's going on. But I hope it just makes a turn and goes back out to sea where it won't hurt anybody. Crotchety says be sure to have a flashlight on hand and plug services. Keep your devices charged up. Marianne said storm coming through here too. And I just love everybody. Yeah, Amy's saying be safe. That's right. Okay, it's booping time, y'all. Hope to see you over at Dana and Joe's at 5. And did Marcel say she's on tonight? I know she said she changed from Wednesday to Thursday, but is she still on Friday nights or Saturday nights? Let's see. Crotchety says looking at 40-mile-per-hour winds. Your dad's hair is even grown back. That's cool. Oh no, Sandra, the hurricane is heading all the way up the east coast to Maine. I will keep an eye on the weather. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And Lana says there's a huge fire in California. Oh my goodness. Love you too, Joe. And I'll be over at yours and Dana's house later. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. So Joe says Thursdays and Sundays. Okay. All righty. Well, I love you all bunches. You're biking, Sylvia. Good. God bless you and may God keep you in his loving arms. That's a sweet prayer. Amen. 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 God bless you and keep every one of you. And we'll see you next time. I hope. Mwah. I lost my oh, here it is. Until next time, which is tomorrow, be sweet and don't be ugly. And I'll see you around the neighborhood. See you over at Dana and Joe's next. Okay. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.